Hey, what's up guys? Hope everybody's doing well and having a great day. In this video, I've got some mysterious sky observations to share with you guys. Obvious rectangle. I've got a structure over Albuquerque, New Mexico that was observed in the same place for many hours on end, appearing not to even change shape. Also, some mysterious sky circles that appeared out of nowhere without the assistance of airplanes. They just kind of randomly appeared. But first, we're going to take a quick look at the tropical cyclone situation in the Atlantic Basin as we're anticipating a record year. And yet another record has been set as we see now the K-named storm Kyle has been officially named off of the east coast of the United States. Shouldn't make landfall anywhere in the U.S. In fact, it's headed towards the North Atlantic here soon. But that puts us up to now Laura, which will be the 12th named storm, Kyle being number 11, Josephine number 10, on pace to get clear into the Greek alphabet, starting with Alpha, Beta, and Gamma. Here you see Josephine down near the Lesser Antilles. Should not be a problem. It too is going to drift slowly up into the Atlantic Ocean. Kyle is headed towards the North Atlantic. But nevertheless, those are both named storms, officially named storms for the 2020 hurricane season. Also, I need to make a quick correction on a photo that I shared with you guys a couple of days ago. This photo here is sent in by Desiree out of Zurich, Switzerland. For some reason, during the video presentation, I said this was out of Germany. My mistake, didn't mean to. I was thinking of a photo that was shared with me a while back, a young lady from Germany that shared something very similar in nature to this, not exact, but it was very similar, and that thought crossed my mind as I was doing that video about this photo. So once again, that was out of Zurich, Switzerland. Thanks for the heads up, guys. Now back to the mysterious skies over here in North America. Want to share a rectangle that was sent in by Stony Prop. Very obvious rectangle shape in the sky. That's why they took the video right here. They saw this rectangle that just doesn't fit in with the rest of the clouds. We're going to zoom in close, look at it in a different format, and totally obvious. We've got something here that's got 90-degree angles. Doesn't look like a random cloud. In fact, it's a different color. It's dark in nature where most of the other clouds are white, kind of a dull white. Here it is enhanced, and it really sticks out in this enhancement. Look at that. I mean, that looks intelligently designed. It just doesn't look like a random cloud. I mean, I don't think that gravity would permit something like that in the sky unless it had some sort of a influence of its own. You know, gravity controls the clouds to a certain degree, and to be able to maintain 90-degree angles like that in the sky, you know, in my opinion, that's quite extraordinary. Kind of like this video here out of New Mexico sent in by Glamorous, who was very observant and noticed the structure here in the sky in the late afternoon, and oddly enough noticed it again well after dark in the same location, just from a few miles away. Like looking at it from the other side of the mountain, it was still there. And you'll see here in just a second, I'm just alternating enhancements here to show you guys this unique structure in the sky. Looks like some sort of a long conduit or something like that in the sky. These are just different enhancements. I haven't altered it in any way. That's how I received the photo right there. Then we're going to go into after dark, and you're going to be able to see this thing in the after dark hours in the same basic location. It hadn't moved. The viewer moved and was taking a photo, see here, from a different location. And there's the object, or whatever you want to call it, structure, still in the sky. Still about the same size, quite possibly maybe a little longer. Look at that. These are just enhancements. Just trying to get a little better look at whatever we got going on here. Kind of reminds me of a long piece of conduit in the sky. Really neat and great observation. Here it is inverted. Light is dark, dark is light. Kind of a negative type of a format. Just trying to see it right there. And you can see it's maintained its position and shape for several hours. And again, for random clouds in the sky to behave that way, the basic laws of physics don't necessarily allow for that. I mean, clouds are always in some sort of a constant state of motion, so that would imply that that may not be a cloud. These mysterious circles are something else that kind of defy the basic laws of physics. How do they form without some sort of an aircraft maybe helping in the formation of these things? But the viewer, Marty D, and these are from North America, said there were no airplanes. These mysterious circles just kind of appeared out of nowhere. So another great observation, and more mysterious things being seen in the skies around the world. We're seeing circles, we're seeing rectangles, we're seeing things that can be described as conduit. Here it is in a different format, that's all. And once again, I didn't alter, I just simply enhanced the photo so we can get some different looks at whatever we got going on here. And you can see some very obvious circles in the sky, kind of overlapping each other maybe. Don't fit in again with the rest of the clouds. Super unique, great observation by Marty D out of North America. Good job, guys. You're wide awake and on the ball. You don't miss a trick. So once again, more records being set in the Atlantic Basin for the 2020 hurricane season, as we're already up to the K-named storm. Peak starts around the 20th of August. Once this dust plume clears out of the main development region here across the Atlantic Basin, look for storms to increase and look for major storms to become a bigger factor than what they are now. This dust is creating an unfavorable environment for the formation of large storms, but once this dust plume clears out, the runway will be wide open for more storms to form in the Atlantic Basin. If you guys are new viewers, make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. Click on this bell. That way you'll be notified each time I upload a new video. If you're current subscribers, just double check. Make sure you're still subscribed and make sure that bell is still activated. If you guys have any photos you'd like to share, you can send those to reports at MrMBB333.com. All of the photos end up here at the Sky Phenomena Photo Gallery, and sometimes I'll use them in a picture slideshow, just like you saw right here. Thanks for watching. Have a super day, and be safe out there.